Hello there, it's Great GSF, and it's an exciting day for me. It would be for any biker. I'm going to pick up my new motorcycle. Heading for Ballymena, so I'll give you a clue what it might be. It's not the BMW that I looked at previously. When I started to spec it up, it came quite close to what I'm going to get, and it's well, I'll explain it to you when I get the bike. But come along and see what I've bought. Right, this is my trade-in, my BMW F900XR, and I have to say I'll be slightly sad to part with this. It's been a good bike, and they're a noisy brute. They're a very mechanical sounding engine, but well, it's just the nature of the beast. But I had it sitting looking quite nice, and my eyes had a few bits and pieces on it. Top box, handguard, extra handguards, taller screen, tailpiece, nice little side stand extender there. A few wee bits and pieces on it, but there you go. So we'll go and pick up a new bike, and you can have a wee look and see what you think when I get there. Right, well, there it is. That's what I'm picking up, the Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GT. Comes with the panniers and all. So we'll get on it, take it for a bit of a spin, and tell you what my thinking was, man. Alright, well, this is me on the GSX 1000, GSX-S 1000 GT Plus, and I have to say I'm loving it. There's bags and bags of power, and I've taken it down from the A mode. It makes it very, very twitchy. It's seriously powerful motorbike. So I've taken it down to the B mode, and the B mode seems much more tractable. It's easier to ride. But I'll just go through what my thinking was when I opted for this. When I was looking at that BMW F800 GS, I thought it was lovely, but when I started to spec it up, it was coming up over 12 grand to the spec that I wanted, and I just thought, well, geez, I'm starting to get a lot of money. It started off at just 9995, which was great, but when I started to spec it up, it was getting way up. But then I started to look at other bikes, and at inline fours, I hadn't had one, maybe 12 years or more, and the last four I had was a V4, which, you know, it runs slightly different, and it was a DCT, well, it's I just thought about inline fours. Now, I like the idea of setting up, so it was looking like sports tours. And it was really that there was two options. There was the Kawasaki 1000 SX, and there was the Suzuki. And I'd ridden the Kawasaki before, and it seemed quite buzzy. Now, okay, this is still a high revving thing as well, but it doesn't feel as buzzy through the bars. So I took a ride on it, and I'd fallen in love with inline fours again. They're really flexible. Like from 30 mile an hour, you'll put 6th gear, no problems whatsoever, and just have bags of grunt on it. And with the engine, this is so grunty. And the sitting position was just like Suzuki Bandits. I had a couple of Suzuki Bandits which I loved. I had an S, which was the half fairing, and then I had the GT, which was a full fairing and panniers and top box, and absolutely loved them. So this is a similar sitting position, and it runs very like it, but a bucket load more power. It really does go. So and when I rode it, I just fell in love with it. So I had to have, and managed to work out a deal, and well, as you can see now, I'm on it. So that's what led me to the decision. The twins are fine, and truth be told, I don't like the sound of a twin. Although, on saying that, when I put the pipe on the BMW F900XR, it sounded like a Ducati. It sounded like a 916. It was a lovely sounding thing. very mechanical sounding engine on that, but I'll not fault it. As I say, I enjoyed it the time that I had it, and it handled well. The brakes were actually better than this. Handled well and went well. 105 horsepower is plenty. This one here is probably overkill for me. I don't really need this much power, but as the man said, just the throttle works both ways. So well, I'll just be careful with it first, and there'll always be plenty in reserve for me. But there you go. There's the dash there. That's all you got on it. It's got the rider modes, 3 rider modes. It's got 5 traction control settings and a quick shifter on it. It has your trip computers, for your fuel consumption and things like that. And it's very comfortable. Slightly more radical than the BMW R, slightly canted forward, but not too bad. The screen lets enough onto your shoulders to lift you up when you're at speed. So it seems comfortable enough. Time will tell on that as well. But I rode 100 miles on it yesterday, and it was fine, absolutely fine. And I'll do another. Well, I'm sure I'll do over 100 today again. But it's so far with 130 miles on it, seems sure-footed. Running in is the first 600 miles at 5,500 RPM, which takes you up over 80 miles per hour, so it's really no hardship. It's just be like riding when you are touring. Then from 600 miles to 1,000, they recommend 8,500 revs, which is going to be quite rapid. And okay, you're not getting into the main power, but it'll be quick enough. But there you go. That's my new bike, and after 1,000 miles, I'll give you the rundown of what I think of it. If there's anything that I've come up with that's iffy with it, or but at present, it is a lovely, lovely bike. So thanks for watching this. It's a pleasure to have you along, and if you've liked it, please hit a like. It always helps the channel. If you really liked it, please hit subscribe for more of this nonsense. But most of all, thanks for dropping by and watching my video. And for now, this is Gary JSF signing off. Bye for now.